The crowds were desperate to try to get into Old Trafford, but there just weren't tickets available. No, this was not Manchester United. This was to see the Ashes. Welcome to my biggest moments of the Ashes of the last 50 years. Number 8, Manchester 2005. What a series 2005 was, the greatest series of Test cricket of all time. In the second Test match, England had hit back in a miraculous performance to level the series 1-1. Moving to Manchester, and cricket was on the front and back pages of the newspapers, knocking football off. There was drama all the way through. Glenn McGrath incredibly returning from injury after treading on the ball before the match in the second Test, clean bowled Michael Vaughan right at the start, and it looked like everything was coming back for Australia, and then the umpire's arm was outstretched, no ball. Vaughan went on to make a massive 100. Australia collapsed, but Shane Warne, who was immense all series with bat and ball, scored 90 to keep them in the game. And so to that final day, when thousands were turned away at the gate, Australia needed 423 to win, which would have been the biggest chase in the history of Test cricket. Wickets steadily fell all throughout the day. Simon Jones's magnificent dismissal of Michael Clarke lives long in the mind, but Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain, remained unbowed. One of the greatest batters of all time, played probably his greatest innings. Australia, surprisingly, were closing in on the target. All 3 results were possible. All 4 results were possible. And then Ponting was the 9th wicket to fall with just minutes left. He walked off desolate, knowing that Australia was going to lose. But Brett Lee and Glenn McGrath held on for a famous draw. Australia finishing 9 for 373. The Ashes remained locked at 1-1. Michael Vaughan makes much of what happened next, that he saw the Australians celebrating on the balcony and said to his team, "Never has this mighty team celebrated a draw." And they claimed that that's when England got belief to win the series. Manchester United manager Alex Ferguson was in attendance at the game and expressed his amazement that cricket was on the front page instead of the Premier Division. Cricket was truly dominating England.